Hey there. So I'm sitting here having a mega pint in my Make Americans Friends Again mega pint glass, which you can get in the merch store. And I, Megan Fox, I write for pjmedia.com, and I know it's conservative news, but I truly believe that all Americans can be friends, regardless of our political viewpoints. And I'm going to do more TikToks today. I know I have said, and I still believe, you should not be on TikTok. Do not go on TikTok. TikTok is a Chinese communist spy app, and it's bad for your children. It causes mental disorders. You can look it up, like tics and eating disorders and all sorts of dark, horrible shit that you don't need in your life. Now, here's a couple of reasons why you should never support anything made by the Chinese communists. One, they murder people in death camps, and that's happening every single day. The Uyghurs, look it up. Two, they murder Americans at a rate of 40,000 people per year because of their illegal tainted fentanyl. Look it up. China is sending tainted fentanyl to the United States to kill your kids. So if you're supporting stuff that they do, think twice. It's okay to watch TikToks on YouTube, though, because YouTube is an American company owned by Google, which is still pretty evil, but it's an American company, and they're not dealing in illegal fentanyl. So let's support our American apps. I realize TikTok is fun and creative, and a bunch of you were like, how can you say TikTok is bad and then you're showing us TikToks? Because it's not the app that's bad. It is who owns the app. It's what they do with the information, and God knows what that is. And who knows? Who knows what they're doing with the information? All right, but let's get to it. There's all kinds of hilarious Johnny Depp v. Amber Heard TikToks, which we have not seen yet, and I'm going to be reacting to them. And for those of you complainers out there who say things like, you're just using other people's content. Oh my God, stop it. Have you been on YouTube? There's like an entire genre that's just reacting to other people's content. So back off. All right. Are you ready? Let's do this.
I used to be respected, people took me at my word. Then I became a lawyer representing Amber Heard. Objection, hearsay. Oh my God, I don't have a case. Objection, hearsay. Now I'm ashamed to show my face.
Well, I'm a famous movie star, yeah, life is always fine. I sit down at my penthouse drinking mega pints of wine.
Objection, hearsay.
I don't know why we ever wed.
Objection, hearsay.
Who the hell poops in someone's bed?
I object to everything. I may have an infection. Cause I say I object. The judge says
That was your own question.
objection, hearsay. Court isn't supposed to be this hard.
I want this song to win a Grammy.
Hearsay. How did I ever pass the bar?
I want that song to win a Grammy so bad. That is the best. That is the best. Objection Hearsay should win Song of the Year. The guy who did it, I have linked him on this channel a ton of times. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I will link it, the original, again, in the description. So please go give him a click because it's fantastic. It's so good. It's got to win. It's got to win some award. Is there an award out there, an award for best song, for best parody song? Because he should get it.
Did a blow. Kate Moss and the stairs, and I swung at him. In all of my relationship to date with Johnny, I hadn't landed a blow. And I don't know if he had let go of my neck or loosened my grip, but I remember slapping him across the face.
Oh, she just said loosen my grip.
You across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched. I hadn't landed a blow.
Did you catch there that she also said, did you catch that she also said, I loosened my grip? I don't know if he loosened my grip. That's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting when she's claiming he's the one that did it to her.
So I am a former acting student, professional actor, acting teacher, and published independent scholar on the subject. I came across a news segment earlier that had two body language experts along with the host discussing the Amber Heard testimony. So the first body language expert basically concluded that she'd never seen anything like this in her career. Was very actually puzzled by it. She didn't believe her, but she was puzzled by what she was seeing. The other one was more disturbed about details, and she said that Johnny Depp had extra details too, and she wasn't so sure. But then the host came back, and he was more on the first body language expert side, saying, "Yeah, something's strange. I'm not sure." They need to get someone on their panel like me, someone who knows actors and acting. And I'll validate probably everything I see on social media seems to be of the same opinion. But let me tell you what I see as a former actor, acting student, acting teacher, and independent scholar on the subject. These body language experts are puzzled because they don't know crap about acting. What we are seeing on the stand is a young, inexperienced, questionable talent actor try to, as the Depp team says, precisely exactly deliver the performance of her life with a character she does not understand.
Ooh.
And so what you get there is histrionics, which is the first lowest level of acting. It's called indication. When actors don't know what they're doing, especially when they're young and inexperienced, it turns to indication, histrionics. Even if she has histrionic disorder, she's doing histrionic acting, overacting, ham acting, overexpression, which is laughable. My B, we've all seen it.
The B.
The majority of her testimony, though, is called representational acting. And that is where an actor takes an objective view in their mind of how a character would be acting and expressing themselves in the given circumstances.
I love this.
And in order to do that and get away with it, you have to be extremely talented. Johnny Depp actually is mostly a representational actor, but he's been nominated for Oscars twice because he's that good. You have to be very good. Mm-hmm. She is not that good at
all. Okay. His name is, if you want to find him on TikTok, and I don't want you to go on TikTok, but he's Tim Melody 1. This man is great. I'm an acting major in college. I majored in theater, and I have a lot of experience acting. I've told people before I can pretty much do things like I probably could cry on stage. I can't do it on command, like on YouTube. That would be weird. Like maybe I could. Maybe if we get enough, if I hit 10,000 subscribers, I will cry on YouTube on command. But I've been wanting to hear an actor's expertise on this, so it's actually quite good.
Hey, Amber, I just want you to know that I'm here if you want to talk. I know it's hard to open up, but if you wouldn't mind. I understand, actually. I actually get it. I get it. But I also know that vulnerability is our strength. So anything you want to share. My dog stepped on a bee. Wow, that's intense. Yeah, I have the bee with me. Oh, can I see the bee? No, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
Kristen Stewart, I think, gets a bad rap. I know you like. Everyone thinks she's a bad actress. I actually think she pulls off whatever it is she's doing quite well. And what I mean by that is I buy it. I buy that she's that quirky character. I mean, I think her acting in Twilight was actually perfect. I do. I buy it. I bought it. I bought that she was that quirky, strange character that the the author wrote. Now, I realize she kind of does that in every movie, so that's a little different. But I thought in Twilight, at least, I liked her. But that was really a very good impression. So kudos to, that was Man on Matthews on TikTok. All right, now here's a guy who agrees with me that Amber's had a lot of plastic surgery. This is Dr. Yoon.
Is it real or sus? This photo is from 2005. This one is from just last year. Her nose appears to have been thin, so I do believe she has had a rhinoplasty. Her upper lip was thinner in 2005 than it is now. The lip doesn't grow like this. She's probably had some lip filler injections. Her cheeks also look different. They're shaped a bit differently. Some doctors have speculated that she may have had cheek implants, and I do think that's
Totally.
possible. Her chin also appears to have been reshaped. She may have a chin implant too. What do you think? Did I miss any?
Oh my goodness. Can you imagine getting your jaw shaved down? Can you imagine the kind of pain that would take? I mean, like, I've got a bunch of this that I'd like to get rid of someday, but I don't think I would do it if it required shaving down my jaw and placing plastic things inside my face. No. Okay. Also, those things are so expensive. I mean, plastic surgery is just insanely expensive. Don't do it. Just age naturally. It sucks, but get some exercise, drink more water, cut back on your mega pints of pineapple kolsch, which is what this is. Oh, it's so good. All right, hold on. What's next?
I was on the edge of the couch. I was just sitting there on this carpet, looking at the dirty carpet, wondering how I wound up on this carpet. And I never noticed that the carpet was so filthy before.
Dirt. Why is it there?
Just looking at the dirty carpet.
You're not making any sense at all.
Just hit me.
No, I didn't.
I lose my balance. At this point, we're sitting next to each other on the edge of the couch. I was on the edge of the couch.
That's funny. And by the way, about that, the dirty carpet thing. Johnny Depp has something like 15 different properties. He has mansions. He has a farm in is it Kentucky or Tennessee? I don't know, some place in the Midwest. He has an entire island, which we have heard from the staff, so we know it's fully staffed with a facilities manager and, like, you know, a full staff. He's got a castle somewhere. He has a town in France, like a whole town. Are we to believe that there is one property of his that is not taken care of by a 24/7 cleaning crew? I need to hear from the cleaning lady about that carpet, because I don't believe for one second that Johnny Depp's cleaning staff let the carpet get dirty. I do not believe that. I would, if I were on Johnny's team, I would call the cleaning lady to the stand and we would get her cleaning schedule and the last time the carpet was how often the carpets are cleaned, and if she's ever seen a dirty carpet in his house that she didn't clean.
Okay, Miss Amber Turd, Heard, Shanice, fucker. She wrote, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, listen, Amber, I am the vet that has been taking care of your dog, okay? And I can confirm that he stepped on a bee. Also, a little bit concerning, just before I gave him some more morphine to set him to sleep, he looked at me square in my eye and slid this across the table. Do you have any idea what this could be about? No. Okay. Also, he did do a little follow-up note and he presented us with this. Okay. It's his writing, as you can see. Anything that you think
bitch be cray
causing that? Any problems at home? All right, I only ask because sometimes these animals, they're very sensitive and they do act out. He might have stepped on the bee on purpose. Do you know what I mean? It could have been a form of self-harm if he's been very stressed. Yeah. So anything going on? No. Okay. No £100 million court cases we should know about? Yeah. No. Okay. All right, I'll go get it for you.
Oh, Chloe Kent. She's good. I like her accent. That was funny. These people are very creative. And that's the thing. I love the people on TikTok. I just don't like the app. I don't like that it's a Chinese spy app. So delete it off your phone right now and don't let your kids on it. You can watch it through YouTube, where there are lots of creators like me who will play them and react to them. You don't have to have it on your phone in order to enjoy it. If an American company should buy TikTok, I'll take it all back. I will download the app myself and we can all enjoy TikTok. But until then, do not give any of your support to communist dictators who are murdering 40,000 Americans a year with fentanyl. Okay, so this is Amber Heard's lawyers moments before the courtroom.
I can't believe we're representing my favorite.
So get up!
Can't believe we're representing my favorite actor.
I know, right? Amber Heard is going down.
She's going down.
Okay, we pretty much have this thing in a bag, but let's just look at the paperwork just for mouse. Oh no.
Oh fuck!
Representing
Amber Heard. But I'm Team Johnny.
We have like 8 minutes to prepare.
What can we even say about him? He's perfect.
He drinks a lot of wine.
I drink a lot of wine. That doesn't sound bad.
So what sounds worse? A mega pint.
Perfect. What else? Oh, I got it. We'll object everything they say.
Genius, don't let him talk.
And then we'll even object ourselves. Make them think we're just questioning everything.
Love it.
Amber's performance.
She's got to act really sad.
My nose blowing in front of camera sad.
So sad, it's poetic.
You know what's poetically sad? The talented Mr. Ripley.
I could love that movie.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
The goat.
The goat. Why don't we just have her quote that?
Great, who's going to look that
I'm already feeling better about this.
up? Let's just hope we don't shit the bed.
Or Laura doesn't.
Amber.
Right.
That was good. That was really good. Mega pint. I like the part where she said he drinks wine. Well, I drink wine. That sounds pretty good. Oh, you people. All right. That was Taylor Grayson, by the way.
Edge of the couch, or I was on the edge of the couch.
Thinking of lies.
On this carpet, looking at the dirty carpet, wondering how I wound up on this carpet and why I never noticed that the carpet was so filthy before, and I just didn't know what else to do. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to react. I lose my balance.
That was good. I like the animated ones.
Tell us what happened.
Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Look, I only have one thing to say about the incident on the bed. Only serial killers do this. Serial killers, stalkers, and rapists. And you can look it up. But there's plenty of evidence to show that serial killers, stalkers, and rapists like to mark their territory as it's a sign of power. It's power play. And I'm not convinced that a person who is living in terror of another human being would do such a thing to that person they're living in terror of. The person they claim almost killed them. Would you commit an act so, what's the word? Aggressive that would likely cause, who knows what kind of reaction, but I mean, how would you react if you found that in your bed?
My mom's stuck in a tree.
My husband broke his knee.
My dog stepped on a bee.
Oh, this is good.
My mom's stuck in.
Yeah, I saw this. This is really, look at her knuckles. She's clearly been hitting something.
When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway.
Oh my goodness.
When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway.
Wow, that's quite a transformation. You know what I really love is the way that she bruises those cheekbones. You know, she's got what I believe are implants up here, and she takes her contour and she makes these super dark lines here. And it's just a bizarre way to do your makeup. I mean, you can see it so clearly, and normally aren't you supposed to blend that shit? I think you're supposed to blend your contour so that you can't see it. Like I'm wearing some, but like you can't see it. Like there's not a line. Man, she paints on that line thick with 3 C's, as my kids would say. I don't even know what that means, dude. I don't. But I have teenagers. So I just repeat the things they say, and I'm not even sure if I'm using it correctly. Like, yeet that thing. Yeet that over here. I don't know what that means. I'm 46. I'm done keeping up. What is this?
At this point, we're sitting next to each other on the edge. I lose my balance. At this point, we're sitting next to each other on the edge of the couch, or I was on the edge of the couch. I was just sitting there on this carpet, looking at the dirty carpet, wondering how I wound up on this carpet and why I lose my balance.
I love the animal ones. I want more of those. The animal ones are so good. Oh, by the way, I bought new lipstick today. Do you like the color? And I passed by the L'Oreal section completely, even though it was 50% off. I should have taken a picture of it. L'Oreal Cosmetics is now 50% off at the Rite Aid where I was. And I went right by it. I went straight to Revlon because I will not support L'Oreal because they still are employing Amber Heard as their spokesperson for women who are worth it. And she's on the box of all their hair color and all sorts of other garbage. And I just don't agree. And I'm not supporting L'Oreal. So I went straight to Revlon. What do you think? I like it.
I knew who he was. I wasn't familiar, I wasn't a fan of his work. I wasn't familiar with him, but I knew who he was.
Were you a fan of Johnny's growing up?
I mean, who isn't a fan of Johnny's? That's a given.
Busted.
He's been a cultural icon and a talented actor for.
Totally busted. That's another thing. There's some information out there that says Johnny says her mother told him that Amber had posters of Johnny on her wall, which is completely believable. She's 10 years younger than me. And I actually had posters of Michael J. Fox on my wall. He was the guy I had a crush on. And I think I may have had a Kirk Cameron poster. I had a life-size cutout of Michael J. Fox from Back to the Future because my dad had a video store. He had a grocery store that had a video store in it. And he used to get like the promotional materials for the movies. And he got a life-size cutout of Michael J. Fox that he gave to me. And or maybe it was Teen Wolf. It was Teen Wolf, but it was Michael J. Fox with the life-size cutout of Teen Wolf. He was wearing the jacket. He had the furry hands. And yes, and I had that in my room for ages. So yes, we used to, back then, they sold these magazines. They were called Teen Pop or Teen something. And they had centerfolds, like a Playboy, but they were just pictures of, these teen idols. Teen Idol, that was one of them. And so you would take the centerfold out and you would put it up on your wall. And I know Johnny Depp was in a ton of those. So I remember that. I remember him being, but when I was a kid, because I was like an 80s kid, it was more like the Michael J. Fox. Who was the other one? Ricky, the guy from Silver Spoons, which you guys probably don't even remember. Oh my God, I'm so old. But I would totally believe that she had posters of him on her wall. And why not admit to it? Why is she acting like she's just too cool for school? I can't with her.
And I was walking out of the bedroom, slapped me across the face. I turned to look at him and I said, Johnny, you hit me. You just hit me.
Oh, these animal ones are so good.
Tell me what happened.
He was homeless and sick. And I was walking home from the bar talking on my phone. And then he just came sprinting towards me. I mean, not running, sprinting.
This looks familiar.
And I thought, like maybe he was running from someone or after someone. But last time I saw, he was still out there going crazy.
Drugs?
Yeah, that seems familiar.
Johnny Depp had plastic surgery. Is he real or sus? This is a picture of him from the mid-90s, and here he is today. There are rumors that he has had hair transplants, but it's not real obvious, and if he's had it, it's quite modest. His eyes don't appear to have changed. He may have had some filler injections into his cheeks, but once again, pretty conservative. His nose looks like it may be a touch shorter, so a rhinoplasty is a possibility, but
It doesn't look any
doubt
different to
And
me.
I'm not seeing a whole lot else. So I would say that Johnny Depp is pretty real, not sus. But what
Interesting. I would also say there that I didn't see any difference in his nose. And I would say his hair actually looks like it's thinning at the top there. So I don't think he's had transplants, because if he had transplants, it wouldn't be thinner. It would be the same as it was. I don't think Johnny is, I don't think that he's vain enough to want plastic surgery. That's not really something that most men really want. You know, not straight guys anyway, I don't think. Men get better looking as they get older. It's women who have to worry about it, really. Most men, they age pretty well. It's so unfair. So unfair. All right, moving on. All right, these last two I want to play for you, but I can't play the music because it's the Pirates of the Caribbean music, you know, da da dun dun da da dun dun da da dun dun da da da. So just imagine that is playing, or maybe I'll hum it for you. I'll just hum it. It'll be fine. Hold on. Let me get to it. You won't even know the difference. But if I play the music, I'm going to get a copyright strike. And then I will have put in all this time and effort for nothing. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Amber Heard's Turd making his way to court to testify that it wasn't the dogs. Now imagine da-da-dun dun da-da-dun dun da-da-dun dun da-da-dun da-da-dun dun da-da-dun dun da-da-dun dun da-da-dun da-da-dun dun da-da-dun dun. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Did I do a good job humming? All right, I have to do one more. I'm gonna hum one more. You know, I was a musical theater major. I can sing when I need to. And if I hit 10,000 subscribers, I'll do a karaoke challenge. Well, I screwed up during the filming of that last one, and so you're not getting it because now I'm tired. And we're at 28 minutes. I bet none of you are even still here watching, so it doesn't matter. Like and subscribe. We'll get to it next time. And by the way, I do not have TikTok on my phone. I do not have the app. I only access it online on my computer. So I didn't download anything. I don't think it's taking my data, although then again, I know the data is all up for sale everywhere, and there just doesn't seem to be anything we can do about it, does it?